What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the 100 subscribers special mini-series. So in the last episode of the RNG team, I said for 100 subscribers, I wanted to do something a little bit special. And I went ahead and looked at Madden 08 and remembered this mode right here, Fantasy Challenge. And I thought, hey, that would be perfect for a mini-series, perfect for celebrating 100 subscribers. By the way, thank you. It'll be the last time I say it, so I don't keep drowning your ears with it, but seriously, guys, thank you. It means a ton. The support that the channel's been getting over the past couple months, incredible. Thank you. If you don't know what Fantasy Challenge is, it's basically, it was like a bit of a mini-game mode where you'd play through these mini seasons, like 3 games, and then you'd try and win a championship, and if you win the championship, you move on to the next league. And each league has tougher and tougher teams until eventually you get to the Hall of Fame League, in which you get teams like this. As I go past, first off, this is so cool, the Euro teams. I think that's cool. Really, really cool. But you get teams like this, the Hall of Fame teams, the Dummies, the Glaciers. I mean, this is just... I wish we still did stuff like this, man. I really do. But it all starts, I believe, in the Newbie League, which is, I mean, it's just the teams aren't good. I mean, we're talking about teams like the Texans, unfortunately my Titans, just not good teams. But teams get much more difficult as the leagues progress. To build this team, I'm going to go with the Dream Draft. It's nothing like anything else I think I've ever seen in a sports game. And you'll see once we get into it. To pick the team, I'm going to do like I did with the RNG team. Well, sort of like it. I'm just going to cycle through. I'm going to turn my chair around, and well, let's pick the team. I'm going to stop in 1, 2, 3. The Chicago Bears. Okay. Let's turn the Chicago Bears into an actually good team for once. Sorry, Bears fans. I'm sure you'd agree right now. So the Dream Draft, as it loads up here in a second. As you see here, you have your budget, $730. And you see you have pretty much every starter at every position. I mean, you see all the players here. You've got Mike Vick at 89. Every player has their own value. You can see Peyton Manning, being the best quarterback in the league, has a value of 50. And of course, as they get worse, the value goes down. Pretty much, you just got to stay within budget. Anything left over is going to be added to your roster points, which I will explain once we get to that portion. But we want some budget left over, so we have a couple roster points to play with. So here we go. First off at quarterback, I think it goes without saying, we should go with someone like Michael Vick or Vince Young. And just because I have some plans in the future for Michael Vick in another video game, I'm going to go Vince Young. I really wish the Vince Young project would have worked out, but I think there was a few things that unfortunately didn't work out that made Vince Young into what everyone considers to be a bust. And a lot of this also is going to be me showing you guys my favorite players of all time, which is why at running back I'm going to be selecting Clinton Portis. I am a huge Clinton Portis fan. I'm a huge Frank Gore fan, but I don't need another 90-plus overall. Instead, I'm going to go towards the bottom here, and I'm not going to get Adrian Peterson. I'm going to look through here at the lower guys so I can keep the value pretty low. Marshawn Lynch. Let's go with Marshawn. For some reason, Ahmad Hall, and this isn't just me being a Titans fan, whenever I play in like this Madden specifically, he's good. For some reason, he's pretty dang good. So, Ahmad Hall, that's my selection. And now we get to wide receivers. And I mean, he's a staple of the channel at this point, Larry. Have to go with Larry Fitzgerald, one of my absolute favorites of all time. I don't know why I said one of. He's my favorite player of all time. Another one of my favorites of all time, and this, unfortunately, he's spent most of his career playing against my Titans, Andre Johnson. I have too much respect for the guy. He's too good. Too darn good. At the third receiver, I'm going to select Santana Moss, just too much speed. And then at wide receiver number 4, someone I like a lot, Derek Mason. We could go Calvin Johnson, and I think that would be just plain fun. But I'm going to go Derek Mason for this one. and then we move on to tight end. Yeah, this is going to be kind of weird to go through. A little bit anyways. But tight end, honestly, for this era of tight ends, I didn't really have many super guys I really, really liked. I did like Jeremy Shockey, and I really liked Chris Cooley. I'm just going to go Jeremy Shockey, and then I'm going to go down here and look for someone to be that second tight end. Oh, Delaney Walker. Yeah, he was not good. Not until he joined the Titans, but I'm a Delaney Walker fan. I gotta be. For the offensive line, though, I'm pretty much just going to go the best value, at least what I think is the best value, and that's going with like 89 overalls. Pretty much across the board here. People like Leonard Davis, people like Shane Olivier, which I don't think actually, is there an 89? There is not. We'll go Shane Olivier. And that brings us up to the defensive line. And this is, who am I going to go with? Left end. Oh, I already know who I'm going to go with. He should be here. There he is. Javon Curse. Huge Javon Curse fan. Right end, I think I'll go Dwight Freeney. I want someone to be a superstar on the defensive line, and he has superstar ability. At D tackle, Warren Sapp is a hungry man. Please, someone understand that. Please, someone get that reference. Hopefully, Warren Sapp and Albert Hainsworth can be the hungry man duo. I know Albert Hainsworth didn't have anything to do with those commercials, but still. David Thornton, big fan of him. At middle linebacker, probably Jonathan Vilma. I really like Jonathan Vilma. Yeah, I'll go Jonathan Vilma. Nope, not London Fletcher. Jonathan Vilma. And then another guy who I think, when he was really, really good, I thought he was super underrated because he's kind of undersized. Stephen Tulloch. Especially when he was with the Detroit Lions. He was very, very good. Right outside linebacker, got to be Keith Bullock. Mr. Monday Night. Come on now. I love me some Keith Bullock. Love me some Chris McAllister, one of my favorite players of all time. And then another one of my favorite players of all time. These are two of my favorites of all time. On the defensive side of the ball anyways. Dang, I just realized we could have gotten my favorite defensive player. Yeah, no, we're not going we're not going Jonathan Vilma. This guy, my favorite defensive player of all time, Patrick Willis. Gotta go with Patrick Willis. Free safety, I'm gonna go with Sean Taylor. Feel like I got to. Sean Taylor. And lastly, strong safety will lastly before the kicker and punter. Gonna go Chris Hope. This is a really good safety duo right there. And then kicker, just going to go value. Just go at Rob Baronis, rest in peace. And Craig Hentrick. I know he's down here somewhere. Where are you at? There you are, Craig. And this gives us 6 remaining budget, which I would very much be happy with. So we're going to go over the team in just a second. But this is going to take us to the protection screen. And what this is, there's a lot. This is a very unique mode. What this is, in Fantasy Challenge, players get moved around pretty often, and this is your opportunity to say, no, you are not taking this player, okay? And first off, I think it goes without saying, got to protect the quarterback, Vince Young. I'm going to go ahead and protect Larry Fitzgerald. And our number one corner, I think, that's who we're going to protect with Chris McAllister. Could go Keith Bullock, and I'd be more than happy with that. But yeah, I mean, this is the team now. So here's the team. Vince Young at quarterback. Running backs, Clinton Portis, Marshawn Lynch, Ahmad Hall, Larry, Andre, Santana, and Derek. Jeremy Shockey with Delaney Walker backing him up. Marvel Smith, Vince Manawai, Kevin Maywai, Leonard Davis, Shane Olivier, and that rounds out the offense. On defense, Javon Curse, Dwight Freeney, Warren Sapp, and Albert Hainsworth. Linebackers, David Thornton, Patrick Willis, Stephen Tulloch, and Keith Bullock. At the secondary, Chris McAllister, Nnamdi Asomugha, Sean Taylor, and Chris Hope. Here's your kicker, Rob Baronis. Here's your punter, Craig Hentrick. And this is going to be the team we rock with, at least to start this off, but it will change. There's a lot to go over. There's still a lot to go over. This is negotiation. This is one of the 2 ways that you can move around players. One of the 3 ways, really. Basically, if you want anyone, and let's just use, I don't know, let's not, give me someone, give me a good, let's just use Joey Porter as an example, right? You see we have the remaining budget. What we would do is we would essentially trade players, Joey Porter for David Thornton, and we use these roster points to sweeten the deal and negotiate this player away from the team. So let's say we wanted to give them 21 points. I'm not going to do this right now just in case. But if I said yes and they accepted, then we would have only one roster point remaining. And it would up the value of a player based on how many you've given. How many roster points you've given. It's kind of complicated, honestly. Trade is a bit more straightforward. It's literally just a trade. So let's say I wanted Lee Evans and I wanted to give them Derek Mason. I would both do the trade and sweeten the deal towards the other team, giving them some budget. And you can see it's accepted. Not going to do that right now, though. That's negotiation and trade and kind of how you move players around. The other way is through mini games, which happen after games. But we're not going to get to that right now. Probably not even in this episode, or maybe we'll end this episode off if we get a mini game. That being said, that was very long-winded. Going to go into my fantasy challenge gameplay settings and set this to all Madden. You cannot switch the quarter length. It's always 3 minutes. This is a much shorter game mode. Whew. And yeah, man, that was a lot of talking. A lot of talking. So let's get into this game, or at least hopefully get into the game, because as you're going to see here, we're going to have something to do before the game, and that is the transactions. So here, our first negotiation is Clinton Portis for Adrian Peterson, and I have the roster points. Not going to let that happen. I love Adrian Peterson, but this is rookie Adrian Peterson. Hey, if you guys want me to do a Madden 08 franchise with rookie Adrian Peterson, let me know. But we're going to match the offer. It's not going to happen. Santana Moss for Roscoe Parrish. Again, not going to happen. Come on now. It's a 10 overall dip right there. And then lastly, oh God. Oh my. We don't have, okay. Oh, I didn't want to start this off this way. We don't have the roster points to make this, to match the offer. We're going to have to release Jeremy Shockey for Zach Miller, who I believe is a rookie at this point, so he's not as good as he would end up being. But yeah, we're going to have to release him. I don't like that. I was hoping we wouldn't have to do that. So as you can see here, Jeremy Shockey ends up going up to a 22 value. We're not getting him back. It's not going to happen, man. As much as I would love to, it's just not going to happen. Not going to get Tony Gonzalez. I refuse to acknowledge this dude's existence. And then we're not going to get Jeremy Shockey. I do like Dan Campbell, both as a coach and as a player. Do we do the... Yeah, let's do it. We need a competent tight end. So, Dan Campbell, we lose some budget, but so be it. It's fine. And now the only difference in our team is the fact that Dan Campbell is now our starting tight end. Raiders, Bears, let's go into the team matchup. Our 90 overall to their 86. So this should be a piece of cake. Should be easy. Let's get in here and stomp out the Oakland Raiders. We win the toss. It is raining here in Chicago, in the Windy City. And let's see, I think it said, what, 3-mile-an-hour wind? Not too windy right now anyways. Rob Barone is going to go ahead and kick this one off. And yeah, we've definitely got the advantage as far as skill goes. In terms of, like, the skill of our players anyways. Dominic Rhodes is the guy returning this one. Oh, no. Yeah, thank you for tackling him. It might take me a minute to get used to this game again, because it is much different from like the ESPN 2K5. It's even different from NCAA 06. Just plays differently. Oh, here's one funny thing. Clinton Portis is playing corner. And now he's covering Jeremy Shockey. It's going to be a toss to Lamont Jordan. We get over there and take him down. Dante Culpepper playing quarterback right now. Come on, get him, Namdi. Oh, Nnamdi stripping the ball out. Sean Taylor falling on it. What a start to the game. Nnamdi Asamoah. Again, one of my favorite defensive players of all time. Beautiful, beautiful play right there. And we are quickly on offense, and Moss is completely uncovered. So this is going to be between Andre Johnson and Santana Moss. And he's got an easy one-on-one, and this should be a touchdown already. Santana Moss, what a way to start the game. I mean, they just didn't cover him. Vince Young doesn't even look at him to throw the ball. And yeah, Santana's just got too much speed. He makes it happen. Good stuff, man. And yeah, these games are definitely going to get a lot more difficult as we progress. As Lamont Jordan's going to take a pitch. Just right now, these are the bottom of the barrel teams in the NFL for the most part. I mean, this is the year before the Oakland Raiders would get the best quarterback of all time in the 2008 draft. You already know. Oh, good run for Lamont Jordan. Doesn't have a first down, though. But yeah, this is the year before they get Jamarcus Russell, so this is a bottom of the barrel team. As we get in there, we brought the house with the blitz right there. And, I mean, he didn't have a chance. Zero chance for Dante Culpepper to do anything right there. And Santana Moss is going to go back to return this punt from Shane Leckler. As that is a good punt. I was scared that he would let it hit his back or something. Kind of switching things up here. It's a one-on-one for Larry Fitzgerald. I'd be silly to not at least look at it. And he kind of beat his man, but we get hit, and it's intercepted. It was a 5-on-5 blitz, and the offensive line just let a guy go by. Madsen in motion, going to be a handoff. Sean Taylor blowing up the run right there. Another handoff, another tackle for Sean Taylor. This one meeting him at the line of scrimmage. Actually, a loss of 1. 2 TFLs in a row for Sean Taylor. Sean Taylor already with 2 TFLs and a fumble recovery today. That is good. As Culpepper going to drop back, looking. It's Sean Taylor over there and gets the interception. Spinning in and taking it back to the 15-yard line. Sean Taylor. Plenty of room to run right here, it looks like anyways. Good block from Ahmad Hall, and Clinton Portis is going to have a first down. Probably looking at Clinton Portis out of the backfield right here. And he's completely uncovered. A lofty throw for him, and he's going to run along the sideline. Gain of 17. I am really liking this team so far. Obviously, we're playing against a much worse team in the Oakland Raiders, but this is a lot of fun. Oh, good shed right there from that defensive end. First really bad play, I'd say, of the offense. Of course, besides the interception, but we're moving the ball on offense, making plays on defense. So far, this has been a lot of fun. Ahmad Hall is open, going to get it to him, and he fumbles, but it goes out of bounds, thank the Lord. And that's going to end the first quarter. Going to send Clinton Portis in motion right here on 3rd down and long. Blitz off the left side. Gets it to Dan Campbell. I was confusing my rights and lefts right there, but it doesn't matter. Dan Campbell, who we were more or less kind of forced to get as a replacement for what happened right before the game. Hey, he's coming through right now in a major, major way. Going to hand the ball off here. Clinton Portis has some room on the left side, and he's going to get 9. Approaching the red zone. Option play for Larry. At least going to look at it. And probably just going to take off right here. This is the safe play. Just take off with Vince Young. Get to about the 12. Or the 11, actually. Yeah, and the reason I'm calling this a mini-series is because this probably isn't going to have too many episodes. At most, maybe 8, I'd say. Maybe 8 episodes. Going to be a lot of double headers. We're going to get one play off here before the 2-minute warning. And kind of under pressure. Going to fire for Dan Campbell. He was sitting right in front of the defender. Picks up 5 yards. 2-minute warning hits. And now from 5 yards out, our offensive game plan is a lot shorter now. Just have a lot less options on what to do. Gonna run off the guard 67. Good block from him, and we'll pick a yard or two up. They're bringing goal line on. We have an extra blocker with Dan Campbell. Gonna fake it to Ahmad Hall, and Portis wide open, touchdown. That play worked to perfection. And I want to see here, did they bite? It looks like they really crunched in, pinched that defensive line, maybe even sent a linebacker on a blitz, and it worked perfectly. And now it's going to be 14-0. Good start to the series. 3 wideouts, and they will throw, and that is completely on me. Nnamdi, get over there. Thank you. I don't know why. I was expecting a run right there, so I took Sean Taylor, and that was just not the right move. I'm going to keep an eye on Lamont this time. And Sean Taylor couldn't get over there. Broken tackle. And eventually wrapped up and dragged is Chris McAllister, and they are getting down the field. That's 2 plays very quickly right there. So let's move around a little bit. We're going to pinch the line. Timeout called. But still, I'm expecting now a run because they have the time for it. Going to be a handoff. I'm kind of lurking with Sean Taylor, who makes the tackle. Just ensuring that if for some reason Lamont Jordan were to have gotten out of the backfield, we have a guy there like Sean Taylor who can make a tackle. Another timeout called, 57 seconds on. And this one will be a throw. And it's, no, Chris. I have no clue what McAllister was doing right there, but he gave up a touchdown. I mean, it's fine. We're playing really well right now. We have a chance to get some points on before half. So let's do exactly that. 51 on the clock. I'm looking to extend this, maybe roll it out to the right side. As they do have... Good Lord! Okay, well, the throw is off because the offensive line doesn't want to block. I have 89s, damn near 90s across the board on the offensive line. It's bull. Bringing a big old blitz right now. And it will be a throw. It's completed to Porter. Let's just not give up a touchdown yet. Please. Jordan in motion. Took David Thornton over. Nnamdi lets up a touchdown. My pair of superstar cornerbacks giving up touchdowns in the red zone. Gross. Larry's on a seam right here. Looks uncovered. And they move a guy over. And Jesus Christ, guys, can we actually block? And good God, whoever's on the right side right there got obliterated damn near. See if we can get something here. Walker's open, but the throw's off the mark. And this is going to be the last play. I'm just going to kick it out of bounds. Kick it high. Just take this time off the clock, and I'll see you at the start of half. Back from half, 14-14. Not how I envisioned to start half after the, first quarter and a half that we had. Decent return from Santana. They're going to bring on a 4-3 right here. And that's a blitz. Wide open Campbell. What a terrible throw. 4-man blitz. Portis is open. Going to get it to him in space. And he's going to take it across the 40-yard line. And with the amount of blitzes that they're throwing at us, I mean, we've just got to keep on with the short passing game. That's what seems like will work. 3-man blitz. Just going to run it with Vince. He's got the legs. First down. They look to be showing blitz right here, and just in case, I'm going to abandon the play action and just be looking at Ahmad Hall from the start. And he's open. Good 5 yards. Looking at Santana to start. 4-man blitz. Wide open Santana. He's got speed. He's going to get down to the 24. Yeah, so they sent a cornerback right there, and that's fine. Go ahead and keep doing that because I feel like I've figured out this defense now. I feel pretty good. They're showing blitz once again, So it's, again, just going to be a short pass right here, probably. But they abandon the blitz. And Portis is open. It's just another bad throw. Yeah, Vince Young's not impressing me right now. Oh, Moss is wide open. Get it to the speedster, who breaks a tackle, breaks another, shoved out at the 2-yard line.
Into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Rolling out to his left.
Jesus Christ, that's terrible. Now, granted, I did not have the vision cone on him that time. I just saw him open, and I thought, like, there is no time left to actually get the cone over there, but maybe I should have. It's fine. We're still 2 yards out, and I'm going to send Ahmed to the left side here, and everyone just gets jammed up. But it's fine. Clinton Portis catches himself another touchdown, his second receiving touchdown of the day. I'm still confident, still 100% confident. We need to not mess this up. I don't know how else to put it. We just have to not mess this up.
This one is fielded by Rhodes.
Oh God, no. Thank you. Pretty much 4 minutes left in this game. We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm feeling good. We got Sean Taylor. A draw run. And we stuff it. Let's go. Dude, look at this. Santana Moss is on right now. We have Santana Moss and Clinton Portis playing defense. I didn't make that happen. That's just what happens in this mode. And beautiful hit from Patrick Willis. Oh, testing Nnamdi Asomugha. You do not want to do that. Unless if you're in the red zone, apparently. But he gets the interception, and now we can pretty much take time off the clock and get out of here with a win. Bring in a one-man blitz. And, okay. One man isn't one linebacker is what I meant there. Yeah, I don't want to be handing the ball off to the fullback right now. They are showing blitz. Oh, Campbell's going to be attacking the zone that was just left behind. Hall is still open, but I think I'm just going to run it. Take a first down with Vince. Going to be the end of the third quarter, up by 7, really close to midfield. Just an overall really good spot to be at the start of the fourth quarter, especially when the quarters are only 3 minutes long. Major shift right there. That was kind of weird. Looking. No one's really open yet. Campbell was open. Oh, hi. So I can explain what just happened. I tried to press square, and my fat ass thumb hit the start button. My bad. Oh, okay. I didn't press anything. Okay.
Makes a drive-ending play for the defense here in the fourth quarter.
That was really weird. You know, it wouldn't be one of my videos if something weird didn't happen in the middle of it. Raiders, good spot right here. Get back, but oh, Sean, jump for the ball, man. 5 wide. Jeremy Shockey, who they stole from us.
Going for the deep man.
Oh, testing Nnamdi one more time, and it worked out. I thought that was perfect position to get a takeaway, but Jeremy Shockey just bigger. That's the perks of having a tight end like that, you know. I wonder what it's like to have Jeremy Shockey. I wouldn't know. 2:21. That's plenty of time. We're looking good right now. Starting it off with a handoff with Clinton Portis. Haven't ran the ball much. I think that might be his 5th carry of the game. Going to be looking quick. Larry's my first read. He should be open right there, but the throw's off the mark. For some reason, I'm guessing that corner was playing a flat because he went over to take Larry instead of one of the inside guys. Which, interesting. Maybe it was like a cover 2, cover 3. Anyways, third down. Moss. Oh, when he broke. Come on! And that's right, I'm going into replay mode. We're going to go slow. So over here, looking at my primary read. And what do I see? I see Nate Vasher. He drops. And right there, look. That looks like plenty of room. But yeah, I don't know. This is just a different game. Different game than 2K5. Yeah, I don't think you can throw with anticipation in this game. Not the same way that you can in the ESPN 2K5. It's just not the same game. And that's what I meant before I started the game. As Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's what I meant when it's just going to be a little bit of a learning curve coming from the games that I've been playing on the channel to this one. It's just different, and that's fine. Looking, they're playing contain. Gonna get it to Moss. Never mind. Trips left. It's 4-down territory. Nothing on the right side. I saw it. Larry is wide open. He's going to pick himself up a first down and get out of bounds. Perfect play. He didn't get out of bounds. Never mind. Come on. He clearly got pushed out of bounds. I mean, regardless, going to look to extend to the right side. Never mind. We just get blown up. Now we have to go hurry up. This offensive line's been playing terrible today.
Still makes impact play.
One-on-one for Andre Johnson. Underthrown. Well, instead of 3rd and 7, it's 3rd and what, 19?
Defense lines up in the nickel.
Yep.
Dropping back. Takes off.
Get some yards here. Good job breaking a tackle. Getting down to the 40-yard line, and now it's 4th and 8, which is a lot better. Oh, good God.
Deep throw.
Please. Thank you, Clinton Portis.
At the 45. They'll head right
Me saying good God was because our right tackle got obliterated right there. I know what we're going to be upgrading, man. This offensive line has been playing awful.
rolling left.
Oh, there's nobody. Just get rid of it. Starting to run out of time now. Only 26 seconds. We do have all 3 timeouts, though. Gonna roll out. Good block from Clinton Portis, and Vince Young gets out of bounds.
Back in the shotgun.
Really weird move right there. And good catch there from Santana, and we can take a timeout now.
Pass play here on first down.
Wide open. Again, Santana Moss has been the receiver of the game. He gets out of bounds. Oh, no. No MVP of the game yet. This game's not over. Not in the slightest. Gonna send Santana on an inside slant. He's my first read. He's wide open on that break. Beautiful play. Saw how the cornerback took the outside, expecting him to go outside because Santana's been going outside all game long. This time, though, beautiful cut, and we are 4 yards away with a timeout. 9 seconds. They're bringing a front 7 on. We have 5. And now it's changed to a 5-on-5. We have the 2 plays to get in. Let's do it. Okay, that's fine. 3 yards to go. Let's make it happen. Probably should have thrown it right there. Get rid of it. I'm okay with that. Huh?
Quarterback did not use good judgment on that play.
As long as
Excuse me? All right, we can start this off right here. Look at where the right tackle is. He's pretty much on that line. After some time, get out way outside the tackle box. And we have to get it past that marker right there. Jesus Christ, Vince. You've got to have better... I mean, come on. Why would it not be programmed into the game to throw it past the marker?
Nice job so far on third.
Regardless, I mean, oh, good Lord. This has just been turned into an absolute nightmare scenario. Just throw it up for Larry, please. What in the world, man? Well, let's go over the stats. I feel robbed. I feel absolutely robbed right now. Vince Young, 4 interceptions, absolute insanity. Rushing, probably should have rushed the ball a little bit more because despite what this says, Clinton Portis was running the ball very well. Receiving, it was the Santana Moss show. God, I am disgusted. What a start to the series, man. Blocking, yeah, it was awful. It was completely and utterly terrible. Oh my God. Your player of the game on our side of the ball, easily. Sean Taylor with 2 TFLs, an interception, a fumble recovery. He played great. Sean Taylor played great. I want to throw up. I'm disgusted. So, this is the what? No. Nothing is, that's not worth 1 roster point. Get out of here. Anyways, what I was going to say is that's the way, the last way you can get players or switch them around is through those mini games. But good God, we take on the Lions next week in the next episode. That was disgusting, man. Oh, good Lord. Anyways, thank you guys for 100 subscribers. We're gonna do better in the next episode, I promise you. It's just gonna take time. I'm gonna get some practice in on this game before the next episode, just playing in my spare time. We aren't getting knocked out by these teams. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. We're gonna finish 2-1, get into the playoffs, and win. All right. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy. Bye.